the final match in the two-day model tip-off tournament.
For the Chartiers Valley Colts this evening, they are led by head coach Tim McConnell, assistant Sean Sherry, and Kate Cannon. Your 2009-2010 Chartiers Valley Colts starts off with a guard. He's 6 foot tall. He's a sophomore. He wears number 4. Christian Cole.
This will be a stern test for the Panthers tonight. Char Valley comes in. Whitfield runner-up last year. They made it to the state finals as well. So this is a well-tested, very quick, very athletic Char Valley team. Over the last 4 or 5 years, while these teams are in different sections, as I was saying, while they're in different sections, quite a good rivalry has developed between the two schools. Char Valley, you can't talk about Char Valley without using PJ and the name McConnell. TJ had 42 points last night against St. LaSalle in the first round of this match. St. LaSalle had 44.
Okay, St. Clair, here comes your 2009-2010 St. Clair Panthers starting lineup. A guard at 6'5", he's a junior, number 4, Steve Lombardo.
Steve had 19 last night, including 4 threes. Played great defense at the top of the key in the 2-3 zone. Del Rey providing some muscle underneath. I don't think there's anyone on Char Valley that can match up with his beef.
At 6 foot tall, he's a senior. He wears number 3. Meet Jordan Albert.
Jordan Albert had 15 last night, 13 in the second half. Brett was unstoppable from three-point range last night, dropping six from outside the arc for a total of 22.
Steve Hall and Brett Harris, let's play some basketball.
The last time these teams met was in this very game last year, the second round of the Model Cleaner Tip-Off Classic. While the Panthers kept it close through 3 quarters, foul shooting and depth and some injuries on the Panthers side gave the game to Char Valley. No shame losing to Char Valley last year. As I said, they were a very good club, went far into the Whitfields, went deep into the state tournament as well. You may recognize the McConnell name. That is the family of basketball in Western Pennsylvania. Part of the family. Sue and her son and her husband, Pete Serio, live here in the township. Pete, who graduated last year, is here in the crowd tonight. Tip controlled by the Colts. McConnell is number 11. Again, that defense out with Lamberio out front. He gave Norwin fits last night playing on the L of the key. He has those long arms, shuffles quickly, and he just cuts down the passing lanes. Steen putting it in from underneath. Alpert goes baseline. Inside, Del Rey can't get it to go. A little push from behind. McConnell on the break. Running one-hander, a lot of contact. After some pushing and shoving and jostling for a position, the ball went out of bounds off the Colts. Let's set that starting lineup again. It's so exciting here tonight. I forgot to do that. We have Dave Steen, number 5, Jordan Alpert with the ball on the point, Steve Lamberio, Del Rey, and McCormick. Ball stolen by number 24, Simo. I'm going to call him Tony. Inside Del Rey. Are they going to call him for a travel? They called him for steps before he got the shot off. No basket. We're a minute and a half into the game. No score on either side. Charvalli has yet to take a shot. McConnell bringing the ball up. Over to Noshka on the wing. Three-pointer from Noshka. Front rim. Kept alive by the Colts. Steen couldn't quite get his hands on it. And another possession for Charvalli. Number 10 is Steve Berta. A long three-pointer, in and out. Traditionally, Charvalli lives and dies by the three. McConnell, one of the better three-point shooters in the Whippeal. I think you'll see them throw them up all night long. They can go for stretches, cold as ice. Then when they heat up, look out. Big student sections for both Charvalli and St. Clair tonight. Little pullback jumper from Albert, couldn't get it to go. Once again, here come the Colts. Just under 6 minutes remaining, set first quarter. McConnell drives, kicks it out to number 10, Berta. Nice rebound on the weak side to McCormick. He was harassed by several Colts, held onto the ball and drew the foul. Foul on McConnell, picking up some full court pressure. We need some help. McCormick comes back to the center of the court. Gets the ball from Steen. Steen goes all the way, coast to coast, can't get it to go. Panthers keep it alive. Limberio! Finally, at the 5:23 mark, someone's on the board. Panthers with a 2-point lead. 2-0. Cross-court pass. Panthers in that 2-3 zone again. Charvalli got an entry pass but decided to kick it out. And it looks like the Stars we're going to go pick up a little ticky-tack foul there. There was contact, little hand check. Hand checks are illegal in high school basketball. However, that's one of those calls that they usually let slide a little bit. They ran a little pick on the inbounds pass. That was Noshka. Ties it up 2-2. McCormick double team. That was the spot that he was hot from last night, and if Charvalli was scouting, they're not going to leave him open on the wing. Little running one-hander. Limberio draws the contact. Again, these preseason games are for the announcers as well as the players. Limberio will shoot two. First one is good. We have Dietrich and Worthy in for Del Rey and Steen. Little shout out to Dave Steen. Last night I pointed out that Mike Worthy was a member of the Panther soccer team, and I forgot to point out that Dave Steen was a starter on that team as well. My apologies, Dave. 4-2 Panther, 2-point lead. All 4 points coming by way of Limberio. A long three for McConnell. In and out. Again, now that's going to be a foul. We talked about that last night. Who are they going to call it on? They're going to call it on 24? See, now you got to be careful when you're protecting the ball. You got to be careful when you're protecting the ball, because if you swing those elbows and make contact, that's going to be the foul. Is going to be on you. But Sir Sosimo, again, full court pressure. Panthers having a little bit of trouble with that. But Worthy and Dietrich break the press. Limberio again. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebound Colts. Little head fake on the three, stolen by Limberio. I'm telling you, that defense with him out on that L, they just don't expect a guy with his size and length of arm and quickness to be there. It's been very effective in the first 2 games this season. Little spin move. Panthers will start it over again. Worthy over to McCormick. McCormick takes a step inside the circle. But number 24, Sir Sosimo, did come out to harass McCormick. They know he can shoot from that spot. Again, the difference between a well-coached team and a team that, like Norwood, that just watched him shoot last night. Got a nice representation of students and faculty and parents here tonight. Coach Render is here in a splendid Argyle sweater. In the St. Clair colors, as my color commentator pointed out. First one for McConnell is good. Score 4-3, 3:22 remaining. Now watch the backwards rotation on this ball from McConnell. McConnell makes it. Nice stroke. 4-4. Entry pass into Dietrich. He couldn't handle it. Nice defense by the Colts to collapse on him. Again, until the Panthers prove they can shoot from the outside, expect to see the Colts collapse on the men inside. Another 3 from McConnell. Nice rebound on the weak side by Steen. He was surrounded by 3 larger Colts. Was able to tough it out, use his athletic ability to grab the rebound. Again, that harassing defense. Worthy dishes it off to Dietrich. Dietrich back to Worthy. Dietrich goes up strong. Can't get it to go. Oh, 3 good attempts, 3 good chances inside for the Panthers. Somebody put a lid on that basket. Now, if you noticed on that last possession, both Mike and Mike rushed their shots, and they know that Char Valley's quick. They're quick off their feet, quick hands. So you take that shot in a little bit quicker rhythm. Now that time, number 10, Burda, had plenty of room. Again, some backcourt pressure. Ball out off of Char Valley. Char Valley, not exceptionally tall, not exceptionally big. The players all look like they've come out of a cookie cutter press. They all are about the same height, same length. All with good ball skills, all very quick. All have the required crew cut. Ball out off of Char Valley. Panthers having a little bit of trouble with that press so far. 7-4, 3-point lead. 2 minutes remaining, first quarter. If you're just joining us, this is the finals of the Model Cleaner tournament, Model Cleaner tip-off tournament. Liberio did his best curly kneel, luckily held on to the ball. Tries to go baseline, gets some separation. Rebound Dietrich, he's going to look to go back out. He's going to get tied up. Are they saying there's a foul on the floor? Dietrich and Del Rey and Beck, when he gets in, have a little bit more muscle inside than just about anybody I can see on the Char Valley squad. You have to take that comparative advantage and turn it into a competitive advantage. Interior pass, nice spin move. Yeah, and Dietrich goes up strong. There you go. As I was just saying, he got position, used his body to shield his man. Long 3. No offensive rebounds. Here come the Panthers. Alpert on the break. Little defense from behind. No, couldn't get it to go. A lot of contact. Thought there might have been a foul there. Little racehorse basketball we have going here, as my dad would say, and the ball goes flying out of bounds, courtesy of the Colts. I think both coaches, Holzer and McConnell, who have a history and know each other, they were actually chumming around in the stands before the game. Both coaches want things to slow down, get a little bit more control. You can play fast and quick, but you can play under control. Nice pass over to McCormick. McCormick goes up strong.
McCormick from Limberio.
That's Brett's first basket. Gives the Panthers the lead back. Just under a minute remaining. 8-7, Panthers by 1. Char Valley uncharacteristically cold from three-point range here in the early going. As I said, I've seen this before. They can go for a quarter or two, but if they heat it up, working it around the perimeter very nicely. There you go. Wallace hits a three with 25 seconds remaining. Again, that pressure in the backcourt from Limberio. Yes! McCormick, Stephen Brett can put it up from three-point range as well as the Colts can. 7.2 seconds remaining. Costly turnover there. It gives the Panthers one more possession here at the end of the first quarter. Albert checks back in. They'd like to get the ball in either Steve's hands or Brett's hands, but they give McCormick or Jordan Albert saw lane, took it, went up lefty, but a nice defensive play to deflect the ball away.
Hey, if you are South Hills residents, and you all are, you don't have to travel far from Auto Cleaners, Top Quality Dry Cleaners. Locations are in Upper St. Clair, Bethel, Brentwood, Collier Township, Bridgeville, Castle Shannon, Mount Lebanon, and many others. By the way, stop on at the table, pick up a bag for a discount. Stop in and get a discount. Good girl.
Okay, as I said, we're experimenting with me allowing the PA announcer to speak when he's speaking tonight. I'll listen to the replay myself and see how that works out. If you get a couple minutes, if it sounds like it's quiet and you don't hear my voice, and that's why you tune in. You tune in to hear my voice. If you don't hear my voice, it's because I'm letting the PA announcer go. Wow, that was a great first quarter. 11-10 Panthers, 1 point lead. Both teams played well at times. A couple of sloppy turnovers. Limberio leads all scorers with 7. Dietrich and McCormick kicked in each with a bucket for the Panthers for 11. A little more balance over on the Char Valley side. Steve Berta with a 3. McConnell with a couple of free throws. Noshka with a bucket. And Zach Wallace with a 3. Panthers have their original starting lineup on the court. Limberio, McCormick, Del Rey, Albert, and Steen. Christian Kuntz in for the Colts, number 4. This is his first entry. Number 10 out in the point right now, Berta. They're putting McConnell on a wing. Now he's back to the point. He's joined by number 24, Sersasimo, and number 14, Noshka. Again, Panthers in this 2-3 zone like they were last night against the Norwin Knights. In the past, Coach Holzer has been very fond of the man, but I like the way this zone is playing. It's the Syracuse zone. Just keep your eye on number 4, Limberio. He has gotten more deflections in 5 quarters than most players that get a whole season. Deflections are one of the measures. There you go. That's a beautiful trap in that zone. Albert decides to slow it up. Limberio inside the three-point line. Yes.
Limberio for 2.
McConnell on the drive. Jumper.
Back for 2 for the Colts.
Cuts the lead back down to 1. 13-12. Just under 7 minutes remaining first half. Albert looks to make a drive. He's going to go up lefty. Got fouled. Not much contact.
Albert will shoot 2 for the Panthers.
That ref, the shorter of the 3, he's been calling it pretty tight. There's been several fouls he's called today that didn't seem like much contact. So, again, just something to watch for as you enjoy the rest of the game. Albert drains his first. That's his first points of the night. 2-point Panther lead. That was the 5th team foul. And the second is good. The teams are a combined 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Again, a well-played game, well-schooled teams. Panther lead back to 3. They find the gap in the zone. Put the shot up quick. They found the gap in the zone right at that white stripe that goes across the center of the key. Charvalli missed the first jumper, but McConnell crashing the boards from his guard position. And he drew a foul. So while he doesn't have a field goal yet, first one is good. No, I take that back. He does have one field goal. That's 5 points for McConnell. Drops the second. TJ 4 for 4 from the line. Back to within 1. Charvalli is back to within 1. 15-14. Panthers need to get some points from someone not named Steve. Lamberio tried to make a move. Nice defense by number 24. Inside to Del Rey, goes up lefty, can't get it to go. Again, if they can get the entry pass, we do have some size on them underneath, both height-wise and width-wise. Jordan Albert breaking up the semi-fast break pass. Penetration, kicks it back out to McConnell. A 3, yes. Again, just because he missed a few in a row doesn't mean you can slack off of them. That gives Charvalli their first lead of the night. Lamberio's 3 is off the mark. 17-15. Charvalli looks to extend the lead. McConnell got half a step and got the call. Now, if you read about basketball or pick up a newspaper, you know that T.J. McConnell's real first name is Duquesne Recruit. You can't read a piece in the paper without him being referred to as Duquesne Recruit T.J. McConnell. 5 for 5. Three-point Colt lead, their biggest lead of the night. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Coach Holzer makes a couple changes, brings back in number 10, Mike Dietrich, as well as 44. That is one of the Becks, Christian Beck. 6 for 6. He plays a lot of 21 in the backyard. 4-point Colt lead, and Worthy is in as well. Again, we've got Dietrich trying to set up inside. Watch him in the low post, him and number 14 doing a little shoving. Nice job to keep possession. Worthy drives, goes up with a lefty. Yes.
Worthy strong for 2.
Nice dribble drive penetration by Worthy. Gets the basket, his first points of the night. He had a couple buckets last night too. 19-17, 4:37 remaining. Again, you don't see the Colts trying to set up the low post position on their offense. They have a very perimeter-oriented game. That's 13 points for McConnell. He's lighting it up here in the second quarter. Nice baseline drive by the big man. Again, as I was pointing out, they really don't have anybody that can match up with Beck or Dietrich or Del Rey underneath. An ill-advised pass from Dave. There was half a window there. Long three-pointer, in and out. Now, if you notice on that play, not a single Colt was crashing the offensive board. Again, they're a little shorter. Can't get the hometown roll. Score remains 21-19. Nice spin move. Again, they have a perimeter game where they do a lot of passing on the outside. Long rebound to Worthy. He's going to try to go. He's a lefty. I'm not sure about that one. There was a rejection, but I thought there was a little bit of body contact before the rejection. McCormick's back in, giving Liberio his first break of the night. Careful with those feet. Dave. On an inbounds pass like that underneath your basket after a foul or the ball goes out of bounds, you cannot move. Not after basket, but when the ball goes out of bounds under the basket, you can't move. After basket, you can. He was very close to shuffling his feet. Score remains 21-19. After a flurry of points, he can shoot it from there. Yes! That's 5 for Mr. McCormick. Gives St. Clair the lead, 22-21. 2:30 remaining for second quarter. Again, the Colts seem happy with a quick entry pass, kick it right back out and take the three. Again, that's kind of how they've run their offense as long as I can remember under McConnell. And if you're cold from three-point range, it can make for a long evening. Oh, McConnell tipped it away. Worthy couldn't get it back. Now, if you notice, that was a spectacular play by TJ there. He had the clear lane. He had the clear, easy layup, but he slowed down and suckered in the defender to draw the foul, hoping for a three-point play. Worst case, he drew the foul, which he did. The defender just lays off, give him the layup, play again. But McConnell intentionally slowed down. That ties the game. McConnell, a perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He has more free throws than anyone else on Char Valley has points. Eight for 8. I'm going to keep saying that, hoping I jinx him eventually. 23-22, 1 point Colt lead. Working it inside to Dietrich. Worthy for three. Air ball. They double team Dietrich. He kicks it out to the corner. An open three for McCormick. Nice work to find the open man. Panthers just couldn't get it to go. Now you can't let that happen. To let the off guard sneak down, that's just not putting a body on a body. You play good defense. McConnell takes a long three. Limberio trying to keep pace with McConnell. Pulls the Panthers within one. Approaching 1 minute here in the second quarter. Colts nursing a 1 point lead. Three for McConnell, misses. Rebound one hand to McCormick. Here come the Panthers. Limberio, he feels it. Yes! Limberio for three! He's in a rhythm. Yeah, I thought I was about to say the Panthers will look to take the last shot, but I could see it in Steve's eyes as he got the pass that he got it in rhythm. McConnell might be forcing it a little bit. Worthy goes coast to coast. Yes! For two. That's 4 points for Worthy. Panthers lead out to 4 points, 29-25. Little flourish here at the end of the quarter. Another long, ill-advised three. Here comes Limberio. Oh! Wow, that was good basketball. That was fun to watch. I hope you enjoyed it as much at home as much as I did. Panthers with a 4-point lead at half. Grab yourself a cold drink. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't forget your ticket stubs in case you've purchased a 50-50. We'll be having that drawing in the third quarter as well. Take care. We'll be back in a few minutes with the recap. Well, there's the buzzer, calling both teams back to their respective benches.
50-50, you can claim the money at the announcer's table is 734-903. That is 734-903.
Well, at any rate, if you watch the first half, you know that McConnell and Limberio carried both of their respective teams in the first half. McConnell had 15, Berta 5, Noshka 2, and Zach Wallace 3. Over on the other side, Worthy 4, Dietrich 2, Christian Beck 2, McCormick 5, Albert a couple free throws. That was a bang-bang play to start the half. And Limberio kicked in with 14. Well, if the second half is as exciting as the first half, we're in for a great 2 more quarters of basketball. Panthers with a 4-point lead. Nice defense on the part of number 4 for Char Valley, Christian Kuntz. As McCormick fought back for the ball, he fouled Kuntz and essentially gave up the possession arrow. We've got McConnell, Kuntz, Berta, number 14 for three-pointer. Nice rebound on the weak side by Steen. McConnell tries to come down and trap. Okay, they tried to run it a little bit. They're going to slow it down. Colt defenders are just flying to the basketball. As Sersasimo was flying out of bounds, he threw the ball off of a prone McCormick. Give Char Valley the ball. Char Valley defenders looked like they had a couple energy drinks at halftime. Love to see the loose ball. All 4 Panthers are out there on defense. They should convert. Oh, no! Oh, that was a 4-on-1 fast break. Del Rey couldn't get it to go. Steen tried to loop the ball into Albert. Another missed layup. Holzer wants a foul called. Wow. McConnell gets the layup. A lid on the basket. He's going to be tied up. Cross court over to Limberio. That should be 4 points on the Panther side of the ledger right there. Nice drive by Albert. Can't get it to go. A little too much dipsy doodle. 2-point Panther lead. McConnell drives, kicks it out. Char Valley offense seems to be when in doubt, get it into McConnell's hands. Colts content to slow the pace down a little bit. Work for a good shot. Little 10-foot jumper off the rim. Rebound Del Rey. The Colts seem to be trapping out on the perimeter a little bit this half. Kind of caught the Panthers off guard the first 2 possessions. Del Rey backs his man in. Works his way in again, as I said in the first half. If he gets position, they really don't have anybody that can match up size or width-wise. Panther lead back to 4. Oh, a little off-balance pass and catch there by Kuntz. McConnell drive, dishes it to Kuntz. Kuntz gets the ball to roll in. Back to a 2-point game. 4:50 remaining, third quarter. Oh, a little hand check. Now, they called the hand check in the first half, not the second half. Wide open three for McCormick. That's long. Ball comes back to him. He gets it the second time. That's 8 for McCormick. 5-point Panther lead. Dribble drive, kick out. Nice little head fake and a back step by McConnell. Someone needs to help out Steen. The McConnell basket cuts the lead to 3, 34-31. Just under 4 minutes remaining, third quarter. Inside pass deflected nicely by number 14, Matt Noshka. Some additional wide bodies in the form of Dietrich and Beck coming in for the Panthers. Worthy inbounds the ball. Ooh, he had McCormick there for a second. McConnell steals the ball, and while he's flying out of bounds, does the old coach Bob Hudak play of throwing it off of Jordan Albert's leg. Nice hustle play by McConnell. He does everything. A long three-pointer. Yes. Noska with a 3 ties the game, 34-34. Worthy double dribble. Coach Holzer thinks that it was knocked out of his hand, or at least slapped on the wrist. But 3 officials called it the same way. Another 3, front rim. A long 3 by Noska, just barely getting the front rim. Number 4, Kuntz got underneath, got the offensive rebound. Again, shouldn't let that man sneak in there and get that. But sometimes when you have an awkward rebound like that, that'll happen. Foul was on Beck. It will remain Colts ball. Little ball fake from McConnell. Tries to drive, spin move. Looked like he drew the contact. Not sure why that wasn't a foul. Dive on it, Mike. A long 3. Front rim kept alive by the Colts. Colts showing some nice hustle and toughness off the offensive board. Oh, that last drive by McConnell, a lot of contact. Looks like it should have been a foul somewhere. Here's the perimeter game. McConnell drives baseline. The running one-hander from McConnell. And he's going to go to the line. Looking to give the Colts a 3-point lead.
Team third, McConnell will shoot 1 for the conventional 3.
We've got Del Rey and Steen back in for the Panthers. He hasn't missed a free throw yet. That's 9 for 9. Again, a little backcourt pressure. Albert does his best Curly O'Neal and breaks it. Panthers had a 4-point halftime lead. They've seen that lead evaporate with some hot shooting from McConnell and Burska. Or McConnell and Moshka. Another 3. There it is.
Moshka for 3.
Turnover off that full court pressure. They caught the Panthers napping. That backcourt pressure, Panthers are just unable to handle it, and that 4-point halftime lead has now turned into an 8-point CV lead. Again, as we mentioned earlier in the first half, they'll keep shooting those threes and they'll eventually start making them. And when they do, their defense, they'll throw up the three and then go into that full court press, and they just get energy off of those threes. And this is nothing new. We've seen this before, but Panthers are having a little bit of difficulty here in the third quarter handling it. Let's see how the Panthers respond to this run by the Colts. We have 1:54 remaining here in the third quarter. The Panthers have committed 3 team fouls in the second half. Char Valley has yet to commit a foul, even with that pressing, harassing defense. Again, as you look at this Char Valley team, the 5 players are almost interchangeable from spot to spot. Everybody's quick. Everybody can handle the ball. 5-second violation off the timeout. That shouldn't happen. We need a stop here on defense. Deflection by Steen. A three-pointer, in and out, rebound Del Rey. Again, that backcourt pressure, even off of the missed shot. That's 3 on Sersasimo. What the Colts are doing is they're giving the man a free throw-in with the ball. That gives them an extra defender to double team one of the other players. And they are turning the defensive intensity up a notch here in the second half. Lumberia looks to drive. Had the ball ripped out of his hand.
That will be Sersasimo's 4th personal foul. Lumberia will shoot 2.
And the shorter ref, who I had pointed out to you, I'd tell you his name, I don't know his name, who I pointed out was calling some ticky-tacky fouls. I think got Sersasimo with his 4th on, looked like a minimal amount of contact to me. And I'm not sure that he was shooting either. But hey, what do I know? First one is good. Pulls the Panthers within 7. Second one is also good.
Lumberia makes the second. Zach Wallace in for the Colts.
Neither team has missed a free throw yet tonight. Approaching 1 minute remaining. Looks like the Colts are happy to take the air out of the ball for a little bit. Work for a good shot. 3 from the corner. Again, that's Wallace's second 3. They all can shoot threes, and when they start warming up, 9-point lead. Lumberia tries to match it. It's long. Hustles for his own rebound. Can't quite get to it. McConnell drives. Little fallback jumper. Little fadeaway jumper. Couldn't go. Nice hustle play by Kuntz. Couldn't get to the ball, though, without going over the Panther back. 35 seconds remaining. This has been a very poor third quarter showing for the Panthers. Lumberia took advantage of that tight defense. It came out on him and just blew by his man. 7-point Panther lead, 10 seconds. Look for McConnell to take the last shot. Nothing's too far for him. He'll take a shot. He'll shoot from the parking lot if he could.
We have completed 3 quarters. Chartiers 48, Upper St. Clair 38.
That's a 10-point Colt lead at the end of the third quarter. Both teams with 3 personal fouls, or 3 team fouls. McConnell had 15 at half, and he had 9 in that quarter for a total of 24. But once again, he's doing his best to outscore the opposition by himself. Starting to lose my voice a little bit, shouting over the crowd and trying to keep you updated on what's going on in the game. Well, Panthers had a 4-point lead at the half, and now they're down 10. They were outscored by 14 points in that third quarter.
A special thanks to the chairman of the event, Ray McCormick, and the basketball boosters. Please give them a hand. Without them, this tournament is not possible. Also, behind me are the McCart family. It's their money, Mono Cleaners. Would you please give them a hand and support their business because they support the community. Thank you. Let's play basketball. One more quarter. Great game.
It seems like we have an extended break here. At any rate, Panthers are bringing out the original starting lineup. Steen, Limberio, Albert, McCormick, Del Rey. We have Berta, McConnell, Kuntz, Zach Wallace, excuse me, and number 14, Matt Noshka for the Colts. Again, Colts keeping that defensive pressure turned up a notch.
Possession, Chartiers.
McConnell bringing the ball up. Panthers need to stop. Open three-pointer. Long rebound, McCormick. McConnell made the penetration and kicked it back out. Little head fake from Limberio.
2+1.
Limberio got and 1. Could bring it down, cuts the lead to 8. Rebound, Del Rey goes up strong with the left-hander. The first missed free throw by either team tonight results in a Del Rey offensive rebound and a putback. Cuts the lead to 6, 48-42. Sometimes an offensive rebound like that will be the spark that the team needs to get it in gear. Someone not named Limberio or McConnell actually scored. McConnell has a game-high 24. Limberio right behind him with 20. Coach McConnell yelling instructions to his Chargers. Three-pointer. That was a big three-pointer. That's Noska's third three-pointer, all in the second half. A three-pointer from Steen. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Limberio, yes!
Limberio from McCormick for 3.
It's back to a 6-point lead. It's the points from someone besides McConnell. They're the real killers for St. Clair. He's going to get his points. But a couple by Wallace and 3 threes by Noska have been the difference in this game. McCormick, he can put it up from 3. We saw that last night. He had 7 against the Norwin Knights. Out. I don't know. You know, that's always the second guy. The second guy that makes contact always gets caught. Number 14, Nasca and Del Rey jockeying for position. Nasca gave him a shot. Del Rey retaliated. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, as Dick Grote would say. McConnell running one-hander. He can score from anywhere, from all different positions. Very creative ball player. Del Rey looks to drive. And it's an offensive out. I didn't see that one. I thought he was hit first, but again, doesn't really matter. It's 2 possessions in a row. St. Clair failed to score. It's an 8-point Colt lead, 53-45, 5:20 remaining. Worthy in, and as well as number 10, Dietrich. No basket. Are they going to call an offensive on Worthy? Wow, that's a tough turnaround. 3 fouls on 3 possessions. 3 offensive fouls on consecutive possessions for the Panthers, and the Colts came down and scored on each one of them. Gives the Colts an 11-point lead. The offensive foul is usually one of the toughest to call and one of the most argued or contested. Neither team thinks they committed the offensive, and it's such a bang-bang play that happened so fast. Without a replay, it's sometimes hard to see whether it happened or whether it was just good acting by the defender. We've got some other alumni in the crowd here tonight. I think I mentioned we had Pete Serio Jr. here for the game. Dane Conwell, whose brother Dakota is here. A lot of parents represented. I saw the Dabbits, the Alperts, the Sheens, the Limberius. Good crowd, good fan support. But that doesn't take away. We've got 5 minutes remaining, 11-point Char Valley lead. And the 4 3-pointers by Nasca, seemingly the difference right now. Worthy tries for the steal, doesn't get it. Good opportunity, would have converted to 2. Another one from Nasca, short. Worthy gets harassed in the backcourt. No one stayed back to help Worthy after he rebounded. Everyone ran down court. He got double teamed with nowhere to pass the ball. Gives him a 13-point Colt lead. Alpert with the drive, goes up lefty, cuts it to 11. Again, Panthers need a stop. Getting double team him in the corner. McConnell quickly calls a 30-second timeout before a 5-second call can be made.
If you would remain in your seats for a short time after the game, we will announce an all-tournament team and the most valuable players shortly after the game. So please stay and honor these kids who are playing their hearts out.
Well, I can guarantee you 2 selections on that all-tournament team are going to be named Limberiu and McConnell. And with 42 points last night and 30 tonight, I suspect McConnell will be the tournament MVP. And I'd like to see Mr. Nasca make that all-tournament team. His 3-pointers, while not as prolific as McConnell's, those were the real daggers in St. Clair. You expect McConnell to get his 20, 25, but when you can bring in someone else and drain some threes and take the momentum back, those were the killers. Those were almost more important in my in my humble opinion than the McConnell points. It'll be Char Valley ball. A little quick game reset. 16 fouls. Panthers, 4 for Char Valley. Char Valley takes the long route in on the inbounds pass. Again, I think the Colts you won't see them in any hurry right here. Nursing an 11-point lead with just under 4 minutes remaining. Panthers need some stops, need some turnovers, a double team. They use the sideline as a player. Oh, a little too far. Steve tried to be unselfish and get the pass over to Jordan Albert. Didn't quite work. They got the turnover. Christian Beck came over, double team, nice, got the ball, and then weren't able to convert the turnover into points. When you're down 11, that's what you need to do. A good team like CV is only going to turn the ball over so many times. If David turned his head around, he would have seen the ball. At any rate, he did deflect it, knocked it out of bounds. That's not the guy you want to foul. McConnell 9 for 9 from the free throw line. He'll be shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. 3:25 remaining. That was a 7th foul, puts St. Clair into the bonus, or puts Char Valley into the bonus, I should say. First one is good, so he gets a second. 12-point lead, 59-47. – 60-47. McCormick bringing the ball down court. Defense flicked from behind. McConnell 1-on-4. 15-point lead. Again, this is a different defense that the Colts have brought out here in the second half. They look like they're playing at a different clock speed than the Panthers. Char Valley ball. Bodies flying everywhere. Now, I don't think you'll see Char Valley take another shot if they don't have to. St. Clair's either going to have to gamble on some steals or come out and foul. Nice backdoor cut by McConnell.
McCormick for 2, timeout St. Clair.
Let's see, 16, 10 free throws is 26, and 2 threes, 32 for McConnell. Well, the Panthers put up a valiant effort. This is a very, very good Char Valley team they're playing here this evening. Panthers are playing with some underclassmen and haven't played together that much. Lost several people from graduation last year. So this is an early season barometer for Coach Holzer and his team. They held up tough for 3 quarters, but again, the 3-pointers from Noshka and the unrelenting TJ McConnell just proved a little too much. Realize there's 2:30 to go, but 15-point lead and and the way Char Valley's playing, honestly, I don't see this 15-point lead going away. Well, if you don't already know the story about T.J. McConnell, he was given a scholarship, or awarded a scholarship from Duquesne when he was a sophomore at Char Valley. He committed to the program at that time, and I think a lot of people, myself included, he was a skinny 5'8" sophomore. Scholarships are a valuable commodity at the Division I level. And to give one to a youngster that at that point, quite honestly, was, had a lot of growing and a lot of, he was a small little kid when they gave him the scholarship. He's about 6 foot now, never misses. And obviously we all hope him the best, see if he can make the transition to Division I basketball. Second one from McConnell is good. 14 for 14 from the line if you're counting. 17-point Colt lead. Again, very similar to last year's game where the Panthers played them tight for 2.5, 3 quarters. Then McConnell took over, and he took over the game again tonight. But I really believe in the second half the defensive intensity that the Colts have shown, a little bit more so than in the first half. Steen's working hard, gets inside, and there's 4 Colts all around him.
Steen will shoot 2 for the Panthers.
It was as though Coach McConnell showed his team the Panther playbook in the second half, and they were beating the Panthers to the spots, cutting off passes. It's a very nice second half of basketball for the Colts. They are not going to lose many games this year. First one from Steen is good. That's Dave's first points of the evening. 66-50, 66-51. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Panthers with some backcourt pressure. McConnell breaks the pressure. 4-on-1, he shoots. Or 1-on-4, he shoots. And when things are going your way, they're going your way. Off the Panthers, McConnell to inbound the ball. A little no-look pass on the inbounds. You don't see that too often. Albert jumps the route, as they say in the NFL. Pulls it back out. Drives. A little chest bump. A little bit of contact there on the dribble drive. Not sure why a foul wasn't called. 15-point Colt lead, 1:25 remaining. And Colts are content to just burn clock. A 15-point win is as good as a 20-point win. Lamberia with a shove from behind. McConnell will be shooting another 1-and-1. Another free throw. That's 14 for 14. He never misses. Hey, I jinxed him finally. 14 out of 15. What a clinic. 67-51. Three-pointer from Worthy. McCormick gets the rebound on the weak side, puts it back in.
McCormick on the photo for 2, timeout Upper St. Clair.
That puts McCormick into double figures here late in the fourth quarter. 50.6 seconds remaining. The Colts holding on to that 14-point lead. Hey, let's take a quick look at the upcoming schedule.
Seated for a minute, we want to make presentations to the winning team, the all-tournament team, and the most valuable player.
Well, after today, the Panthers go on the road to Knock. Then the week after, they'll be going down to the KSA tournament in Orlando, Florida for a few days. Their next home game is on Tuesday, January 22nd against Baldwin. Game time 7:30, JVs at 6. So again, mark that in your calendar, 12/22. It's a Wednesday before, Tuesday before Christmas. Kids will be home from school, take them to the game. And then they'll be playing the Model Cleaners Holiday Tournament, again here at St. Clair with South Park and Monessen on Monday after Christmas, 12/28, and Tuesday, 12/29. So again, three more home games here in the month of December. Baldwin on the 22nd, South Park on the 28th, Monessen on the 29th. Coming out and see the games. They're a lot of fun. We've got a good club this year. Don't wait for the games to be rebroadcast. In the consolation game earlier today, Norwin got the better of the St. LaSalle Rebels, 74-42. Kuntz with the football pass, or is that a baseball pass? Well, if it was a football pass, then it was incomplete, out of bounds off of number 14, Matt Noshka. Long inbounds to McCormick. He'll take a three.
McCormick for three, timeout the Panthers.
That gives him 13.
McCormick's first three of the evening.
Coach Holzer will make use of his timeouts and force me to flap my gums for another couple minutes here. Fortunately, that was of the 30-second variety. Panthers come out of the timeout with Steen, Worthy, McCormick, Lamberio, and Albert. Some full court pressure, not guarding the man throwing the ball in. Look for a quick foul or a steal. If you don't get the steal, you have to foul. Not sure he did, but he did. But they called it. McConnell went down hard on that one. Both knees hitting the wood. He was a little off balance when Worthy bumped him from behind to the side. Tick under 40 seconds to go. McConnell back to the line. That's two in a row he's missed now. Always some extra shooting practice for him tomorrow. Look for McCormick to put up a three as quick as he can, and the Colts know that too. Just under 30 seconds. Albert gets it into the corner to Steen. Steen drives. Looked like he got fouled from behind. Worthy with the shoulder. Worthy plowed a shoulder into number 4, or number 24. Who is that? Sersasimo. 12-point lead, 16.6 remaining. St. Clair ball. Deflected by Kuntz. Charvali, the ever-present Noshka, decides to just dribble it around. No sense shooting a free throw. No sense shooting a layup. It's really points that aren't needed. Well, this one's in the books. A large Charvali contingent puts up a round of applause. Well, this game was all about McConnell, Noshka on the Charvali side. McConnell with 34 for the winners. Noshka kicked in 15. Over on the St. Clair side, Lamberio had 22, and McCormick chipped in with 15. 15? Yes, 15. Those were our leading scorers. Oh, I'm going to sign off now. That's a 12-point Char Valley win, 68-56 for Hank Chesko and Billy Rogers. This is signing off. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Come on out to a game before Christmas.